There comes a time in life when every step feels heavier and every move seems to take more effort. The back aches more often and the legs do not feel as steady as they once did. Many folks over 60 start to accept this as part of aging. But let me tell you, you do not have to accept it. You can change. It is never too late to take back your strength. Modern research from Harvard Health and the Mayo Clinic shows that simple, low-impact exercises can make a huge difference. In fact, they found that staying consistent with just a few movements can cut the risk of falling by nearly 30%. That is not a small number when you think about how many lives are changed by one bad fall. These are not fancy gym workouts. You do not need a membership or expensive gear. Just a little time each day, maybe 10 or 15 minutes, and a soft spot on the floor. In this video, I am going to share the top 3 exercises every person over 60 should know. We will count them down together, starting from number 3. I promise each one is simple, safe, and surprisingly powerful. And here is the exciting part. Exercise number 1 is the real secret. It is the one that can wake up your body in just a week. So stick with me. Do not fast forward. You will want to catch every tip. Before we dive in, take a moment to turn up your volume so you hear me clearly. Adjust your screen if it feels a little dark. Get ready, because what you are about to learn is not just about fitness. It is about keeping your freedom, your independence, and your confidence. This is your time, and it starts now. Number 3. Lunges, stepping into strength and independence. When we think about aging, one of the first things we notice is how much harder it feels to get up from a chair, climb the stairs, or walk across the yard without stopping for a break. The legs carry us every day, yet they are usually the first to lose strength. That slow decline is not just about weaker muscles. It is about losing pieces of our independence. Many older adults begin to rely on canes, walkers, or even family members for support. And with that loss of strength comes something heavier, the quiet fear of falling. The lunge is one of the simplest and most powerful answers to this problem. It looks like a small step forward, but in reality, it is a declaration. Every time you lunge, you are telling yourself and the world, I am still moving forward. I am still in charge of my body. The lunge strengthens the quadriceps, hamstrings, calves, glutes, and hip stabilizers. These are the muscles that let you stand tall, walk steady, climb stairs, and rise from a chair with confidence. According to the American College of Sports Medicine, lower body strength is one of the best predictors of whether an older adult can continue living independently. That means this one simple move can decide if you stay in charge of your life or slowly hand over control. I want to share the story of Lillian, age 76. She had a fall that fractured her pelvis, and for nearly 8 months she moved only with a walker. She hated it, not just because of the inconvenience, but because she felt invisible. She told me, I used to walk to the market every morning. Then suddenly I had to wait for my daughter to push me around. I felt erased. Her therapist introduced lunges, very gently at first, just stepping forward a few inches, barely bending her knees. She cried from frustration, but she kept trying. By the 4th week, she could lunge while holding on to a chair. By the 3rd month, she walked indoors without the walker. By the 6th month, she walked half a mile outside without assistance. She told me, every lunge felt like I was taking back a piece of myself. That is what this move can do. To start safely, stand near a sturdy chair or wall. Step your right foot forward so your knee stays directly over your ankle. Gently bend both knees, lowering your body just a few inches. Keep your torso upright. Use the chair for balance if needed. Then push through your front heel to return to standing. Switch legs and repeat. Begin with 5 reps per leg. Do not worry about how deep you go. Focus on control and stability. Even small lunges, when repeated, create big change. Lunges also train your brain. They teach you to move forward with control. This translates to everyday life, whether you are climbing stairs, walking on uneven ground, or rising from a soft chair. And mentally, lunges rebuild courage, the courage to step out of fear and step into life again. If you have ever felt nervous on the stairs, I want you to comment the number 3 below. You are not alone, and saying it out loud is the first step to facing it. Number 2. Bird dog reclaiming balance and coordination. Balance is one of the most overlooked parts of health. We only notice it when it is gone, when a stumble turns into a fall, when reaching for something makes us dizzy, or when a short walk feels like a risk. Losing balance is frightening, and many people over 60 stop moving as much because of it. But avoiding movement only makes balance worse. The bird dog is a graceful yet powerful way to rebuild balance. You start on all fours, then extend one arm forward and the opposite leg back. For a few seconds, you are both grounded and lifted, steady and free. This move does more than strengthen your muscles. It reconnects your body with your brain. It reminds both sides to work together again, left and right, top and bottom. The bird dog targets the posterior chain, which includes the lower back, glutes, shoulders, and core. It teaches cross-body coordination, something we had as kids without thinking. Over time, the brain loses some of the natural rhythm, but this exercise brings it back. Studies from the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity show that cross-body training like the bird dog improves motor control, stability, and reaction time in adults over 60. This means fewer stumbles, quicker recovery if you trip, and more confidence in every step. I remember Leonard, age 74, a former architect. After a minor stroke and months of sitting, even walking across the room left him exhausted. He said, "My body feels unreliable." At first, he could not lift both his arm and opposite leg together. His arms shook, his leg wobbled. So we started small, just lifting one hand at a time, then one leg. Day by day, he practiced. 2 weeks later, he held the full bird dog for 5 seconds. 1 month later, 10 seconds. He told me, "I feel like I have symmetry again, like my body knows what it is doing." It was not just his balance that returned. It was his trust in himself. To begin, kneel on a soft surface. Place your hands under your shoulders and knees under your hips. Extend your right arm forward and your left leg back. Keep your back flat, your head in line with your spine. Hold for 5 to 10 seconds, then return to center and switch sides. If this feels tough, start by lifting just an arm or just a leg, then build up. Remember, wobbling is part of the process. Balance is learned by failing safely and trying again. The benefits go beyond balance. The bird dog improves posture, reduces lower back discomfort, and makes walking feel smoother. You will find more control when bending, reaching, or standing up. And perhaps the biggest gift, it restores the belief that your body is still capable. Before moving on, take a quick sip of water, because staying hydrated is just as important as staying steady. Then, if you have ever worried about losing balance, drop a comment with the number 2 below. Let us build a community of people facing the same challenge. By now you have seen how lunges and the bird dog can completely change the way you move and the way you feel. And we are just getting started. The number 1 exercise is still ahead, and trust me, you will not want to miss it. But before we go there, I want to pause for something important. If you are finding value in this video, hit that subscribe button right now. Every week I share practical guides, real stories, and simple health tips designed for people over 50. I do not want you to miss the next one, because it could be the exact thing that helps you walk stronger, sleep better, or feel more alive. So go ahead, subscribe, and if you want me to make a full step-by-step video of each exercise, type yes in the comments. That way I know you are serious about getting healthier and staying independent. Number 1. Plank rediscovering strength from the core. Here it is, the exercise I told you about at the start. Number 1 on our list. The plank may look simple, almost as simple. You just hold still, lying like a bridge between your arms and toes. But in that stillness is incredible power. This little move is the foundation for rebuilding strength and stability. And the best part, if you do it every day, even for a few seconds, you can start to feel the difference in just 1 week. The plank strengthens your core. Not just the surface muscles, but the deep abdominal and spinal muscles that keep you upright. These are the muscles that prevent stoop posture, protect the back, and guard against falls. When they weaken, we get round shoulders, lower back pain, and that slow shuffle that makes walking harder. When they are strong, we stand taller, breathe easier, and move with confidence. You do not need a gym to plank. You do not need fancy gear. All you need is a mat, carpet, or even a folded blanket. Research from the Journal of Physical Therapy Science shows that core stabilization exercises, like planks, reduce back pain and improve movement in older adults. Harvard Medical School even lists the plank as one of the safest ways for seniors to build core strength without hurting their joints. Olivia, a retired teacher at age 68, joined one of our community workshops. She walked carefully, a little hunched, always afraid of sudden movements. When she tried her first plank, she lasted 7 seconds before her arms gave out, but she smiled. She came back the next day and tried again, 10 seconds, then 15. Within 3 weeks, she held a knee plank for 40 seconds. Something had changed. She no longer walked with fear. She moved with intention. Her back pain faded. She told me, "This little move reminded me that I still have strength inside me. I just needed to find it again." To start gently, lie on your stomach on a soft mat. Prop yourself on your forearms and knees. Keep your back straight. Engage your stomach muscles. Hold for 10 to 15 seconds. Rest, then repeat 2 or 3 times. As you get stronger, move to the full plank on forearms and toes. Always listen to your body. If it feels like pain and not effort, stop and adjust. Progress is personal. Even holding a plank for 10 seconds a day is a victory. The plank is more than muscles. It is a message. Every time you hold it, you are saying, "I am strong. I will not fall. I will hold myself up." It teaches control, teaches the body to resist gravity, and trains the mind to focus. Many older adults tell me they feel more energized and present after just a few weeks of planking. Think of it like this. You are your own foundation. You hold yourself up every day for your family, for your future, for yourself. It is never too late to rebuild the foundation. So start today, even if it is just for 5 seconds. Then try again tomorrow. With every second you hold, you are not just holding muscle, you are holding hope. You are holding your power. You are holding yourself. If you are still with me and hearing this clearly, comment the number 1 right now. It lets me know you are ready to be your own foundation. You have now seen the 3 simple moves that can change your life after 60. Lunges to bring back steady legs and independence, bird dog to restore balance and coordination, and plank to rebuild core strength and confidence. None of them require a gym, fancy shoes, or big money, only a little time and consistency. The message is clear. You are not too old. You are not too late. Your body can still get stronger. So here is your next step. Start small tomorrow morning. Right after you brush your teeth, set aside 5 minutes. Try a gentle knee plank for 10 seconds or 1 slow bird dog on each side, or even 3 small lunges holding the back of a chair. That is it. 5 minutes. No cost, no excuses. Do it once a day. Repeat it every morning. In 1 week, you will feel the difference. Remember, consistency beats perfection. Talk to your doctor if you have medical conditions, joint pain, or concerns about starting something new. Now, I would love to hear from you. Which of these 3 exercises will you try first? Plank, bird dog, or lunges? Comment the number below. 1, 2, or 3, so I know where you are starting. If this video helped, hit the like button, and please share it with a friend or loved one over 60 who might need the same boost. And do not forget to subscribe, because in the next video I will show you how to use the household items under 10 USD to make your daily exercise safer and easier. You are not alone in this. We are walking this journey together. Stand tall, move steady, and remember, every small step matters. This is your time, and your story is still being written.